everybody, I'm Rachel, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachel from Mrs. Rachel Brady and I blog about family, food, home and style. I just thought I'd do a quick Waitrose grocery haul because we just walked through the door and we've been to Waitrose for a little treat and Arthur came with me. There's Artie.
Hi.
And we do sometimes go to Waitrose, but we also go to Aldi and then sometimes I get a Tesco delivery. So we really mix it up, but I had some vouchers that ran out today that are kind of like if you spend 150 you get 25 off. So I've treated myself to a few Waitrose shops recently and I do love Waitrose. Their produce is really good and their essential range is really good. So without further ado, I'll crack on, then afterwards I'll show you my meal plan. So we'll start over here. We've just got some carrots for the fridge and some bananas for the fruit bowl, just essentials range, really, really good. I think that's an essentials cucumber. We fly through cucumber because everybody loves it. I've treated myself to some brie and that's really nice with crackers of an evening. And I've got some little cheese slices, some Jarlsberg. So on holiday, we had for breakfast a lot of mornings, that kind of continental style breakfast. And we had like sliced turkey, which I've also got, and kind of cheese and tomato and some nice bread. And I just thought I'd do that a couple of times this week because it's just really nice in the summer. There was some nice quality bacon, it was on offer, so I'm going to either use that or freeze it. I got some Kippers because me and Adam like Kippers and they stink the kitchen out, but they're so good for you. Some crab sticks I call these, but they call them seafood sticks because B absolutely loves those. And I'm also going to do a vlog on healthy, or healthy-ish, healthier, like savoury after school snacks, and I'm going to feature those in that. So look out for that one. Let's go this way. Avocados, because you know we love avocados. Put those in the fruit bowl to ripen up. I'm trying to buy more things without packaging, so I've got those instead of the ones in the packet. Arthur came with me, like I say, so he's chosen a lot of little treaty things. So mango is his selection. Some parsley. I'm going to make a herby salad for dinner. We're actually having steak, which is really unusual for us on a Sunday, but Adam had some steaks from the butcher's that he bought and we're going to sit outside and have steak and salad. Some salad stuff, some little jam lettuce. Hey baby. Okay, so we've got some potatoes, might do some potatoes with dinner as well. We've got some Jersey Royals. I'm going to bake those as part of a tray bake this week. Arthur chose a pineapple for a treat. We'll have that for pudding. Some nice big juicy oranges. Some broccoli. That is for the broccoli and chicken tray bake this week. Whoops, tripped over a bag. We got some strawberry splits. They need to go in the freezer. In fact, B, could you go and put those in the freezer for me? Thank you, because they've been sat out for 10 minutes and it's really hot. Yes, so this, if you've never tried this before, I really recommend it. It's coconut milk yogurt and it's expensive, but it is such a treat. It's £5 for a big yogurt pot full, this big. It's like 400 grams. So Arthur picked up a flavoured kind of sugary coconut flavour yogurt and I compared this for sugar content with that one, and even though this is more expensive, I said let's treat ourselves to that and we'll have it with strawberries. It's really, really yummy. Tastes so coconutty. It's called Koyo, and it's dairy free, so if you're allergic to milk or anything or lactose, that's really good. So I've got some decent dishwasher tabs. I've tried buying cheap dishwasher tabs and they just don't work, so it's worth getting the decent ones. I literally bought this tea because it's such pretty packaging. Don't you think it's nice, B? And it is elderflower, hibiscus and lime flower. That's like nice for like work days when you don't want to drink lots of caffeine. I'm also pregnant, so I don't want to drink too much caffeine. We needed some chocolate spread to put in our porridge, so that's that. I got some ketchup. I only ever just buy essential Waitrose. We have an ongoing argument. Adam thinks Heinz is the only one for him. I think that's exactly the same. So I've got some tomato puree just for cooking. I got the kids a toothbrush each. We have been using bamboo toothbrushes, but I've really been disappointed in them. All the bristles fell out really quick, didn't they, B? So I'm afraid we've gone back to these because I just couldn't keep up with all the bristles falling out, and to be honest, it was doing my head in. So I've gone back to plastic toothbrushes. So I've got some pesto because on the meal plan, as you'll see, we're doing pesto pasta with prawns, which is a super quick dish. Some tinned peaches, which are really, really lovely with like strawberries and blueberries and a bit of cream or yogurt for a pudding. Let's get here. So this, again, this is Arthur's influence. We got some nice Posh juices, apple juice with elderflower, tropical juice. They only have a small glass of juice in the morning. It's not even every morning, probably every other morning if that, because it's really sugary. I got a big butternut squash because I'm going to do a vlog about soups, and I'm going to do a butternut squash soup with some pancetta. That's somewhere. Pepperoni! It's Bee's favourite snack, isn't it? Oh, yummy. So we got those. Yes, okay. Oh, B, yeah, I got these frozen king prawns, and I'm going to do those with the pesto and the pasta. They need to go in the freezer. Could you put those in the freezer, please? Thank you.
They're cold.
Yes, but they're going to melt if we're not careful. It's really hot outside. I got these little mozzarella pearls, I call them, but here they're called cherries. They're good for after-school snacks. They'll probably go in that video as well.
We got crab sticks.
Yes, we've got crab sticks, B. Eggs, just, yep. I always look for the date and buy the freshest ones. Watermelon, because it's Arthur's favourite. We've got a small watermelon. Yeah, in a sec, Arthur. Let me just do this, okay? I got some cat food. I got this because at the minute we're going through some smelly house issues. I'm actually in the middle of writing a blog about it, and I'm going to try. I don't like the idea of too much chemicals, but on the rugs, I think I'm going to try a bit of shaking back on all of our rugs just to get the smell nice and fresh. I got some non-bio Waitrose laundry powder. It is by far the cheapest just to buy the supermarket owned non-brand stuff. I got some frozen Scampi. Could you put these in the freezer, B? That is for tea tomorrow. We're having a proper treat tea. We're having peas, chips and Scampi. You'll put those in the freezer for me? And some cheese, just like standard cheese, jacket potatoes.
So this means?
Yeah, I've showed everyone that one, Artie. Thank you. I bought myself a cafetiere because mine, just one sec, mine smashed in the sink. That was £15, which is quite expensive. Yes, please, darling, freezer. I got some shortbread biscuits because I just fancied them with a cup of tea in the evening. Coleslaw for the fridge, quite nice for like just salady teas and things. Pretzels for something different in front of the TV at night. Nice big juicy tomatoes to put in a bowl and ripen in the sunshine. I stocked up on bread. I've got and they had lots of like bread in the reduced section, so I got loads of nice branded stuff. This is like a super seeded, very heavily seeded loaf. It's really good with peanut butter on and like sliced banana for like a bit of a healthy breakfast or a snack, and also the kids will tolerate that really seeded bread. It's really good for them. Yeah, that's for leaving out, so that's not reduced because it's got to last for a few days, and that one is a reduced one as well. They're all just variants, some kind of multigrain farmhousey things. Let's go around here. Some Waitrose sausages. Again, we are trying to buy all our meat and stuff. The vast majority buying it from the butchers. Adam goes on a Saturday, it's Sunday today. But when it's a really good quality one and it's reduced, I buy it and pop it in the freezer. So, oh no, I've got unsalted butter by accident. That's supposed to be salted butter. We normally buy salted, but that's no bother. Jamie Oliver penne. This was on offer, so I thought I'd just buy a bag of that. Hummus. Always have hummus in the fridge. Now then, whose influence was this? Cocoa Pops. Arthur literally persuaded me to buy these, and I've said they can have them once a week as a mega treat. So it's doing this thing where the kids...
Why not every day?
Because it's too sugary. Where the kids are getting their own breakfast. You might have seen a blog post I wrote about it to encourage their independence, and that I just kind of leave the cereals on the table and they help themselves. That's like once a week mega treat. Some Posh crisps for me in front of the telly one night with a movie. I got some strawberries, just the essential stuff, especially at this time of year when they're in season. They're really, really good, and they're British as well. I've got some cheap flowers. They're only £2.25 for these. These are Sweet Williams, yeah. And then this was on offer. It's like a really nicely, quite heavily scented lily in a pot. £8 down to £4, which is really good.
Should I put this in?
Oh, just one sec, leave it there because I'm just going to do a shot of it all afterwards. Thank you though, B. Then I got some really nice, like Posh, eco, not very expensive though, washing up liquid because it smelled gorgeous. I had a little sniff, grapefruit and eucalyptus. The same smell floor cleaner because I need some new floor cleaner. Just a sec, sweetie. I got some elderflower. It's a bit of a theme with elderflower today. Elderflower Cordial. I absolutely love this. It's really, really nice with ice. Just a sec, sweets. I'm nearly done. And also I mega treated myself to this San Pellegrino, it was on offer again, orange and pomegranate fizzy soft drink. We can share some of that with the kids one night for a treat. Some seeded bagels. I nearly bought the New York bagels, but just leave them there please, Arthur.
Pressed apple juice.
But I thought I'd go for the healthier ones. I'm nearly done, guys. Just can you just pop them down, please? I got some lentils because I've got some sausages that I'm going to use at some point, and I was thinking about doing like a sausage and lentil stew maybe, or a lentil salad, not sure. This, last but not least, I've started a book club, and if you want to join on Facebook. The link is on my Facebook page, and I am going to announce later today that this is next month's book. We did quite an intellectual kind of classic for last month. It was The Talented Mr. Ripley, for this month rather. But for July's book, I want something much easier and fun and kind of easy to flick through, and that is that, my choice. Oh, hang on, mouthwash. Yeah, just mouthwash. Oh, and Rennie's, because I'm a pregnant lady and I started to get these. They're like little tablet-y type things that you take, and when you have heartburn, you get when you're pregnant, you get heartburn. Okay, guys, that is it. Okay, guys, I'm just going to show you my meal plan. So the shopping cost 170, which is way more than we normally spend. But I had a £25 off voucher, so it came to like 145. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So those vouchers are really worth using when you get them through the post. That is more than we normally spend, but again, I got the book and some cleaning products and the cafetiere and so on. The cafetiere was 15. Yes, there is a lot of sugar in these cans, so I will just show you the meal plan. Okay, please excuse the scrawled writing. I wrote this super quick before we went shopping. So tomorrow we're having a real treat tea. I've got a lot on at the minute work-wise, so I am just giving myself a break in terms of like quick treaty dinners, and I'm pregnant, so we're just having a few cheaty dinners, slummy mummy dinners I call them. Frozen scampi with homemade chips and peas tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, pesto pasta with prawns. You can put a courgette into that, or some broccoli as well. That goes really down really well with the kids, and it's really nice and so quick. Then we're going to do a chicken thigh and broccoli and new potato all in one tray bake. I make that all the time, it's really good. We've got the chicken thighs in the freezer. Then we're going to have quiche, salad and potatoes. With quiche, again, is something just out of the freezer. On Friday, I'm going to make homemade burgers and chips. I've just realised how much potatoes are in this. This week we might actually change this. If it's nice on Friday, we might actually turn that into a barbecue. And I might miss out on the chips because we're having a lot of chips at the minute. And I'll do the homemade burgers with some mince from the butcher's. On Saturday, the kids are having a sleepover, so I said to Adam, let's like devise some really nice, sophisticated kind of date dinner. And then on Sunday, we're going to do probably a roast chicken, and I think there's one in the freezer. If not, then I will grab one from the butcher's this week. And that is it. Guys, that's all. I hope you enjoyed my impromptu Waitrose haul video. Do you shop at Waitrose? Do you find it expensive, or is it exactly the same when it all adds up if you get the essentials range? I'm sure I spend more when I go there because they just have more choice. You get a bit carried away, but I do love Waitrose. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment below just to say hi if you like as well. Do head over to my blog. There's lots of exciting things going on at my blog at the minute, mrsrachelbrady.co.uk, where you'll find loads of recipes and quite a few kind of family articles, home style, that type of thing.